Okay, we are live. So, hello. Welcome to 2019. This is the 2nd of January, and I was at a house party on, when was I at a house party? Oh, on New Year's Eve, I was at a house party, and the person that had the party was Georgian, and she said that it's at the 2nd of January in their culture that they celebrate, as a way of, what you do on the 2nd of January is how you're going to live the rest of your life. So, luckily, we're all hanging out here today on the 2nd of January and recreating an amazing 2019. So, I'm going to be doing four or five Facebook's lives over the next coming weeks to recreate your life, because I truly believe that we have the power to shift, change, heal, transform every single aspect in our life. And I'm not just talking about, everything. I'm someone who likes to have a very full life. So I'm talking about your health, your finances, your romantic relationships, changing the way that you relate to yourself, your body, your eating habits, exercising, going out, being spontaneous. It's about really bringing life to all areas of your existence, because that's the only way that you're going to get true happiness, is if you really open up all the areas of your life to recreate and heal it and transform and just keep getting a better and better experience, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to keep evolving. And as we evolve, we obviously, hopefully, the aim ultimately is to keep evolving into love. That's what I believe. I believe we're here ultimately to master love. We need to master love in all our aspects of our life. And it's through mastering love that we open up the gates to abundance, because abundance is more than just money. It's more than just the bank balance. Abundance to me is, being able to live in joy. It's about having freedom. Abundance is about, really noticing the sounds in beautiful music and tasting the different flavors in foods. Abundance is about, being spontaneous and dancing. It's about being creative with the clothes that you wear. It's about just, living more and more life. And so, the only true way that you can really open up the gateways to abundance is if you start to master love in your life. And the beauty about abundance is that as soon as you start to notice abundance, you're going to start to keep opening those gateways up, and you'll keep noticing more abundance and more abundance and more abundance. And that's how you kind of experience a very, very full life. So welcome, everybody. I'm really excited to be here. It's going to be a fantastic day. So what are we doing today, people? We're going to learn to recreate every single aspect of your life. I'm going to teach you the power of know yourself. And we're going to do some manifesting exercises as well. So let's begin. So I believe, our whole journey here on earth, like I said, is to master love. And one of the ways that we learn to master love is that we learn to self-heal. And self-healing means that you have the ability to reflect and look upon the things in your life that aren't working for you, that aren't resonating with love, that, bring unhappiness to you and things like that. And all the things that we need to self-heal can sometimes be all the, for lack of better words, the crap that we've been born into, or the challenges that life has kind of presented us that we need, that kind of break us sometimes, that we need to heal and move out of. And life is a life of movements. It's a dynamic experience, and part of the journey into self-healing will actually evolve you. It will transform you. It will take you to the next level of your mind. It will take you to the next level of experience in love. So self-healing is a very, very essential element in the process of recreation. It is only when we look at what's not working that we have the ability to go, actually, do you know what? That's not working for me. I need to shift and move out of it. The problem comes is if you know what's going wrong in your life and you're not choosing to self-heal, you're not choosing to transform it. That's when we get stuck. That's when we get stagnant. That's when we feel like we're, hitting our head against a brick wall, hoping that life will change, but it doesn't change because you're not actually changing the patterns within you, which is creating those, limited experiences. So, we all need to take ourselves on a self-healing journey. So I just want to let you know that you have the power to transform every single thing in your life. You have the power to transform, you know, the limiting thoughts you have. You have the power to transform the loneliness that sits inside your heart. You have the power to move out of your family's drama. You have the power to release your mother's nagging voice from you. You have the power to let go of your father's control. You have the power to move out of your partner's anger and resentment. You have the power to, you know, not be held back by your friends or diminish yourself in order to fit in. You know, we've got to keep moving. We've got to keep moving beyond our limitations. We've got to keep moving beyond our brick walls. We've got to keep moving beyond the things that hold us back so that we can really start to create new life. And I know it can be really difficult sometimes. I know sometimes, you know, you can feel like you're just tied up in a life that just is not what you want. You know, I know what that feels like. You know, I've had to really do a lot of work to recreate my life because I come from a very crazy family. We won't go into it, but you know, they confused me, they distorted me, they brought me poverty consciousness, they brought me a sense of a broken heart. They you know, I was kind of crippled before I even began, you know, my 20s because of what had happened to me. And so I had to take myself on a deep self-healing journey in order to be able to evolve and move out of that lower vibrational consciousness and start to move into creation energy. So we have to self-heal so that we can raise our consciousness to then move into creation. And that's what I find really exciting, the ability to manifest and create the things that you want into your life. And you can have anything and everything. And, you know, I'm not really one, I don't like believing in illusions, like thinking like I'm going to have the Ferrari and the, you know, the, I don't know, the castle on top of the hill. You know, I like to keep it real, but I love to keep pushing my limits, my boundaries, so that I can create and experience more and more and more and more in my life. And that's where, you know, a true abundance comes from. So let's focus on 2018. We're going to get rid of some old stuff, and then we're going to move into creation mode, which is 2019. So I'd just like to say hi to everybody. Okay, so oh, one more thing, right? Okay, so when you self-heal, right, when you get rid of a lot of the old stuff that's inside of you, you then discover who you are, right? Because you're no longer clouded by and muddled up by all the drama that you've been trapped in. Every time you release those parts of you, those limitations, you become clearer about who you are. You go, oh my God, this is who I am. I'm not that anymore. I don't need to make those choices in my life. Now I can make these choices, which feel so much more of my truth. Every time you heal, you understand yourself better. Every time you shift and change and transform, you recognize what you don't want and what you do want in your life. So this self-healing journey is so essential. And we self-heal in many ways. We can self-heal through reflection. We can self-heal through discernment. We can self-heal through, you know, hearing a message on the radio that's going, you know, look at life this way. Or there's a quote that comes up that says, oh, you know, I shouldn't really be stuck in all this grief. You know, life is colluding. I'm telling you, life is colluding. If you listen to the keys and the tools, life is colluding for you to heal so that you can know yourself, so that you can create a better reality. And, you know, we're all here to shift the consciousness of the planet. We're all here to create a more amazing existence. So that's why self-healing is important, not only just to help move you out of your own mud, but so that you discover yourself, so that you discover who you are, why you're here, and what your purpose is and what your destiny is, so that you do know what to create. Okay? Okay. So moving on. So let's have a look. Grab pen and paper. You know, self-healing, self-discovery comes from learning lessons. So on a piece of paper, I'd like you to write down for me what you think the biggest challenge was in 2018. What was your biggest challenge? And what did you learn from it? Because we're all learning. And, you know, challenges, obstacles come into our lives to teach us things, to make us grow and to make us evolve. And when I was stuck in all my lower consciousness, I'd be like, oh my God, there's a challenge, there's an obstacle, life is against me, it must be my karma, you know, God's punishing me and all this stuff, yeah? But now that I've evolved, I look at things a lot differently. I'm like, there's a challenge, there's an obstacle. This is a bit difficult. This is an adversity, but I embrace it. I'm like, okay, come on, life, bring it on. I've got a lot of skills inside of me now. I know how this world works. Bring it on so I can learn my lesson so that I can go to the next level of my life, okay? So what was your greatest challenge of 2018? You can write it into the chat if you like. It's always good to share things. And what was your greatest lesson? Okay, what was your greatest lesson? And, you know, it's the lesson which allows us to evolve, okay? It's the lesson which gives us new information about how to proceed in our life. You know, it's the lesson which enables you to bring more gifts into your life as well. It opens up your consciousness. So, you know, the challenge, the adversity is just the pressure. It's life, you know, a bit like a diamond, you know, like life's putting pressure on you to shine and to sparkle. And so these challenges and adversity are really just, you know, life pressuring you so that you shift, change, evolve, and grow. So what was your greatest challenge and your biggest lesson? All right. And the next question you're going to answer or ask yourself is, go back to 2018, the beginning of 2018. What was your goal, your intention for 2018? That's last year. What was your biggest goal? And did you achieve it? And if you did achieve it, you're going to be like, wow, I achieved this, and I achieved this, and I achieved this, and I achieved this. And even if you didn't achieve the totality of that 2018 goal, I want you to write down what you did achieve. Maybe I did achieve, or I realized that it wasn't quite what I wanted, or I didn't quite get maybe the partner I wanted, but I learned to love myself more, okay? Because every time you set an intention, the universe is always going to be bringing that gift to you to realize that intention. Now, sometimes we have very big intentions and we think that the end goal is actually, you know, is where we're supposed to be going, but actually it's the journey, isn't it? So, you know, it's the journey of trying to get to that space of that intention fulfilling itself, which is most important. Okay, so Anna's challenge was a broken leg and changing jobs at the same time. Massive challenge. And, you know, obviously a big change of time of recreation for you, Anna. Okay. Sana, the lessons that I learned from my 2018 was patience and to let go. Beautiful, beautiful lessons. Teresa's lessons around communication. Corrine, challenges knowing if I should continue trying with my boyfriend. Biggest lessons, listen to my inner voice. Absolutely. Inner voice is so essential to listen to. You got to. Okay. Lusamela, no, but I achieved some. That's great. Like I said, you know, with your intentions, look at what you did achieve. You know, they do come in little ways, which build up to make the bigger picture. Okay, Barit, my relationship lesson, what I can do about it with Theta. That's great. Theta is amazing. Theta healing is amazing. I'm teaching the first 4 levels of Theta healing at the end of the month. So if anyone wants to come learn with me, or if you know someone who wants to learn, then invite them along. For those that are Theta healers, you know how good this work is. Stephen, biggest goal to be truly happy, and you got to know, but I did learn lots about trust and my instincts and not to get caught up in the dream and wishing what I could be. Absolutely. And I think that's really, really important, is not to, there's so much pressure on us people from social media, you know, of what you should be, what you should have, you know, this is the ultimate life. You should be living on the beach. You should be, you know, all these things. But really, sometimes we can get caught into this illusion that this is what happiness is, this is what joy is, and we forget to take those other steps to notice the joy and the happiness and the luxury and the abundance that's happening in our life in present time. And so we really need to unlock ourselves from those illusions. And I think we'll do some energy clearings on that so that you can really come back into your truth. Okay, so anybody else going to write down what their intention was, and if they got anything, they received any of their goals in reality? Hi, Vanya, I've learned that everything is possible. That's an amazing thing to learn. Most important if you're wanting to create abundance in your life. Eliana, biggest challenge is to truly accept my newly discovered gifts, but I still haven't fully accepted yet, and I'm still loving myself. How beautiful. I'm so happy for you. You know, discovering the self is a journey, and learning to love yourself is a journey, but you've discovered your gifts. And so let the magic of your gifts permeate through you, permeate through your mind and your heart so that you can move forward again. Okay, Teresa, learning to let go to understanding, not gaining television work as I manifested, but I did gain a really nice agent that I like. Moving to hike and biking around the beach and military canal during hot weather, loving life and new nature. Okay, amazing. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So we looked at your challenges. We looked at your goals and intentions and the things that you did achieve from them, the things that you did manifest. Now I want you to write down what you're most proud of. So knowing your challenges of 2018 and knowing the goals that you did set and the things that you did achieve through it, I want you to write down for me, express it in the chat, what you're most proud of in 2018. What can you be most proud of? What's brought you the most strength, the most courage? What's made you shine brighter into this world? What's made your core self be more stable inside? So what are you most proud of in 2018? So yeah, we're all proud of different things. I've had a very big year on many different levels. We won't go into all of that. But I think I'm most proud of, learning to juggle my life and have a 3-year-old daughter, learning to, do sessions and courses and do online courses and train myself. Like I had to do a lot of studying to understand, another level of business and marketing and all that kind of stuff. But I had a 3-year-old daughter in the midst of it. So my thing I'm most proud of is to be able to be a mom and do that and, still create and manifest, because it's a big juggle. So if anyone's a mother out there, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I felt like I had to get out of the morning with toothpicks in my eyes and be like, come on, Vanya, come on, you can do this. Just do one thing today, one thing that's going to get you closer to your goal. And, you start your goal and then all of a sudden baby's crying or she has to go, Mom, I need the toilet, or, whatever the drama that gets, and it pulls you off track. And then it's like, come on, Vanya, get back on track, get back on track. So that's been my biggest thing I'm most proud of, is being a mom and being able to get back on track. So what are you most proud of, people? So Sveta is accomplishing and taking action. That's so important. We get so used to thinking about things, we're not actually taking the action. And action's so important because, we live in a physical world. And if you don't take action, things aren't actually going to happen in physical reality. So that's fantastic. Shakti, a connection to myself, a stronger connection to myself, my kids, and my hubby. That's really so beautiful because that's the core of us, our family, our friends, our children, our loved ones. That's the core of us. And, when those around us are happy, we can be happy. When we strengthen those around us, they strengthen us. And so that's really, really beautiful, Shakti. Well done. Lusamela, how strong I am, how much I'm able to listen to my inner voice. Amazing. What a beautiful place to come to. Look out, world. The warrior woman has arrived. Shakti, I read that one. Barrett, intention and proud of my theta healing instructor class. Congratulations on becoming a teacher. Joined 3 classes in Mexico in January. Yay, disease and discernment, and handled my relationship. Well done. Really big changes. You're changing your career and you're creating a better life for yourself through the relationship. So what was the thing that you're most proud of in 2018? So write them down for me. What are you most proud of in 2018? When you're proud of yourself, you strengthen your body. When you're proud of yourself, you strengthen your direction with that energy, and every time we learn something, every time we accomplish something, every time we get stronger inside, we strengthen our energy body, we strengthen our sense of self so that we can move forward in a whole new way. So what are you most proud of? Simran, finding theta healing, healing my inner child and loving myself more than anyone else could. Amazing, love it. Stephen, setting my own boundaries, so important. We really need to set boundaries. Boundaries is all about discernment. It's about, this is who I am, this is who I'm not. And when you've got very strong boundaries, you actually, interestingly enough, you allow your energy field to get stronger in your unique energy, your unique frequency. Now, if you can get more of your energy stronger, like more of your energy shining out into life, the universe goes, oh, wow, you exist. Now I can mirror you, okay? When we don't have strong boundaries, we kind of let our energy field blur with everybody else. And so the universe has a hard time finding where you're at and trying to give you what you want. So the stronger your boundaries are, the more intention and more strength you have about who you are, the stronger your energy field is, the more the universe can find you and give you what you need and what you want. Okay, Sana, proud of the lessons that I learned at being stronger. Amazing. Mia, proud of my healing journey so far. Absolutely, you should be. Self-healing is a massive journey and it never ends. It gets better and lighter, but it never ends because we're always self-healing to self-discover, to co-create. Ms. Mira, I'm proud to have stopped using my credit card. Amazing. That's going to give you so much freedom. And I'm proud of committing to my self-healing. Amazing, Sana, and expressing more of my truth. Fantastic people. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so I want to, now that we've done that, let's go have a look at 2019. Okay, so what do you want most for 2019? I want you to write down 4 intentions. Let's stick to 4. You can write down more later on. 4 major things. 4 major things in your life. You write it in the chat. I want to know. Again, you know, saying it out loud allows, you know, other people to witness it, which allows it to come into reality more. So let me know the 4 things that you want to create in 2019. Okay, maybe you want to have a, I don't know, maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to focus on your relationship. Maybe you're wanting to, I don't know, go to Mount Everest and climb it. You know, what are your 4 intentions? So mine for this year are, I want to write a book and finish it. I want to have a very romantic year with my husband, like just very romantic. That's what I've decided. We actually made a toast to it on New Year's Eve. And what was the other one? I want to go busking. I know it's a little bit of a silly one, but you know, I need to bring music back into my life. So I want to go busking, find some people to go busking with. And I want to go to a new country. So maybe China, somewhere really exotic, just so that I get a new wave of humanity. I love exploring different cultures and going to places which have a very distinct energy, a distinct way of living, you know, just to get a new breath of life. Because sometimes we can get so stagnant in living in the same culture, and going to a new one is going to give me new impressions, new awareness and stuff like that. So they're my 4 intentions. So Simran, financial abundance, compatible life partner, my online course and book. Fantastic. Gabriella, peace, love, abundance and freedom. And we'll just wait for the others to write in. Okay. Lucia, meet my soulmate, get pregnant, change my job for healing full time and go to India. Fantastic. Mia, self-love, visibility, clear connection to create a financial abundance, soulmate and relationships. Okay, amazing. So you're going to write down your 4 intentions. And now I want you to write down, I value these intentions because. I value these intentions because, and just write 1 sentence, because then I can be more of who I am, because then I'll be able to feel relaxed about life, because, you know, I value these intentions because. Shakti, finishing my children's book, start teaching, amazing, travel more, visiting more courses, countries maybe. Stephen, find, create, be involved in a community of sensational people that have spiritual practice alongside their business life, not separate from it. Amazing intention. Okay, so why does this intention, how is it bringing value to your life? Value to you. And then I want you to write down, why are you ready for it? Why are you ready for these things to come into your life? I'm ready because I've learned my lessons. I'm ready because, you know, because that energy of I'm ready is just such an opening energy. It not only propels you forward, but it opens you up to go, come on, universe, bring it to me fast. Sana, moving to another country and city, starting a new business, healing some health issues that appeared, are the challenges that I had, more abundance in all aspects of my life. Okay, amazing. Okay. Whew. All right. So are we ready to do an energy clearing and manifestation exercise? Okay, so we're going to learn. I'm going to do it in a way that I want to strengthen you. So we're going to like embrace all the things that you learned in 2018 just to strengthen your core, and then we're going to move into some manifesting stuff after that. So just let's go with it. Just follow my voice. and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm just going to start by sending a lot of light to you all. And you know, on a collective level, I just feel like everyone's energy is like darting around. Got to do this, got to do that, got to do this, got to achieve that, got to do that. Oh my God, that's not working. This is not right. And it's just busy, 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 busy. So can we release from you the busyness from you? And can we release the to-do list inside of you, like 2018's to-do list? Can we release the busyness from you? Can we also release any illusions that you've been caught in? So illusions like I have to achieve this, or I have to have this in my life to be happy. So let's just release all those illusions. Release all those social media illusions. I want you to release all of your, you know, all those social media quotes around, you know, whatever they are. I mean, they're great positive thinking and they can enlighten you. But sometimes what can happen is if when you read these positive quotes and see these social media things, you're like, oh, my life isn't that great, or I'm not that great. So can we release the negative self-image that you've created from social media and this negative self-image that you've created from positive quotes? Just let all of that go. I feel you guys, you've got like this tension that wants to release from your heart with this one. Let it release, let it go. Okay, very good. It's all coming out now. And I just feel like there's this deep anger that wants to release from you. So can we release all the anger and all the resentment that you might have inside of you for not having the perfect life? Or the anger and resentment that you might have inside of you for not achieving your goals of like 2018, and just let it all go. And there's a lot there. Whew. You guys are high performers. And sometimes when you're a high performer and things don't go according to plan, you bottle up with a lot of anger and frustration. So I just feel like I need to open up the back of your heart chakras, the back of your head, and just release this deep anger and resentment for not having the life you want. And for some of you, I feel like this crying wants to come out, this crying, this kind of anxious, fretting crying, like I don't have it, I don't have it, I can't have it. Right, so you are going to now let go of all of 2018. So you can let go of all the worries that you've had around 2018. You're going to let go of all the issues that you've had at 2018, all the people that have made you go crazy, mad, that have blocked you, that have created an adversity in your life. You're going to let go of all of the resentment and the frustration that you've had in 2018. I want you to let go now of any part of you that has been in the poor me, like poor me, this hasn't happened, poor me, it happens to everybody else, poor me, nothing goes right in my life. And I want you to let go of all of that poor me victim consciousness now. Let it go. I just feel like this horrible poor me energy in your solar plexus, your stomach. Just let it go. And in that, some of you guys are actually holding on to some self-hatred. So you can let go of all the self-hatred that you have towards yourself. The self-hatred of not having what you want, the self-hatred of not being good enough, the self-hatred of not being abundant enough, the self-hatred, you know, that you experience every time you see someone who's more successful. Let it go. You don't need to be carrying this anymore. Remember, it's all part of an illusion that isn't your truth, okay? This is all about you coming back to your truth. I also want you to let go of the pressure that you've put yourself under. So a lot of you have put yourself under a lot of pressure of achievement. So can you just tune into that pressure? I'm feeling it at the back of your body, the back of your neck, and just allow that to release. And let that go. Okay, very, very good. It's all starting to shift out now and clear. I'm so pleased. It's funny, as that pressure released, I was starting to feel your Kundalini energy starting to move up the body. So let's go with that. So just at the base of your spine, you're going to feel this like pulse of energy, which is part of the Kundalini, which needs to start rising through your spine to help you evolve. Okay, so let the base of the spine there, the Kundalini energy, just let it start to ignite, and then just let the energy start to rise up the back of your spine. You might feel energy pop out of the top of your crown chakra. You might want to move your body. You might want to give it a good shake. Just shake out 2018 and just let that Kundalini energy rise up through you. Okay. All right, give your body a good shake. Just shake out 2018 and all the craziness, all the... Okay, good. I'm also going to ask for any cords to be cut. So any cords, negative relationship cords that you have with other people, negative relationship cords that you've had with maybe addictions like smoking or alcohol or eating the wrong foods or sugar, any weird addictions that you may have had to television, or whatever, letting that all go now. So letting your energy field be cut from that which no longer serves your highest and best. Because we create energy fields, energy connections with people, but we also connect energy connections with, excess internet or excess television or excess substances. Okay, so just letting all the negative things that your energy field has connected to, we're just going to ask for that to be released now. Okay, very good. Because, are you being controlled by your addictions, right? Or are you controlling your own life? Okay, and that's what happens when we get negative energy connections with other things, is that we end up being controlled by it, right? And when you're controlled by other things, it's going to stop you from creating in your life because it's using up your energy. And we need your energy back to you so that you've got more energy to create, okay? So let's pull your energy field back to you. So just pulling your energy back. So disconnecting from that which doesn't serve you. And as that disconnect happens, you might feel your energy field raising up a notch, like, I'm freer now. So just feel that, the freedom of releasing that which doesn't serve you. And let's call your energy back to you now. So maybe you have been giving your energy too much to people that don't deserve it. Maybe you've been giving your energy too much to your work instead of maybe focusing on other things. Maybe you've been giving your energy too much to your mother-in-law who's demanding things of you. So pull your energy back. Let's pull your energy back to you. So let's just welcome all your energy to return back to you. Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. And you should get a more sense of like completion, a sense of like strength within you. Okay, that feels better on its own. Okay, fantastic. I just feel you just feeling stronger. You might still feel that Kundalini energy pulsing up your spine. Okay, so can we teach you now what it feels like to have very strong boundaries? So we're going to strengthen your boundaries, strengthen your energy field. So I'm going to send sacred geometry through your energy field just to strengthen it. Or you might feel light coming into your energy field, just knitting up your energy field, like the light knitting up any coals or tears. Or you might actually feel sacred geometric patterns coming around your energy field, just strengthening it. Okay, much better, because when your energy field's stronger, the universe can find you much easier to bring you what you want. Because like attracts like, more of your energy's here, the universe can bring more of what you need to you. Okay. So I want you now to remember what you felt most proud of in 2018. So just feel that pride inside of you. Maybe it's the pride of becoming stronger in your sense of self. Maybe it's the pride of connecting back to your inner voice. Maybe it's the pride of breaking up with a relationship and the strength that you had to learn to do that. So I want you to feel that strength, that thing that you've been most proud of in 2018. I want you to feel all the things that you've learnt, to make you wiser, to make you stronger, to make you more courageous. Just feel that, and feel that vibration strengthening your field. Feel it strengthening your bones. because I really, really, really want you to walk into 2019 in a whole new way, okay? So now with your energy field strong, now with all of you back to you and you're feeling proud of yourself, I want you to visualize yourself starting to walk into 2019. Okay? And what we're going to do is I'm going to send lots of light into 2019. So if there's any obstacles or challenges or drama in 2019, because it's going to happen anyways on some level, because that's life. But can we now clear it so that you can just deal with it so much easier, that you can just dissolve things, that you can find a solution to the problem, that you can go, this is a challenge, I can work this one out, okay? So let's bring a lot of light to 2019 so that, you can just master it. And it can be easy so that you can have intuition to guide you through 2019. And can we bring in the energy of love and fun and joy and abundance into 2019? So I just see like a rainbow of colors coming into 2019. So you're going to walk into 2019, walk into this rainbow of energy, which is just like love and abundance and joy and spontaneity and freedom and craziness, or, passion, whatever it is what it is that you wanted to represent. So let this rainbow energy fill up 2019. Beautiful. Okay, so now you're going to manifest. So the first thing, remember we had 4 intentions. Okay, keep walking forward. You keep walking into 2019 and you're just grooving along there. There's all these amazing rainbow colors around you, and I want you to, from the depths of your heart, from the depths of your mind, you're going to visualize in front of you your first intention. Okay, so just see it. And as you visualize and intend, you can see your visualization shining out into 2019. So you're like bringing this new awareness to 2019, bringing this new intention, this new prayer, this concept, this desire, this dream. Just shine it out of your body, this first intention of yours, and let it shine into 2019 and shift the molecules of reality. For me, my first intention is to make the space for more romance, and just feeling what that feels like. And you can feel the molecules of reality shifting around you and glowing and glittering. Okay, next intention. So the next thing that you wish, that you desire, that you intend, just shine it out from your heart, your mind, and shine it into 2019. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, you guys are creating some beautiful things, and just feel what that feels like to walk through that intention, to have that intention manifest around you. Okay, next intention. What else would you like to create for 2019? So one of mine is to go busking, to do more music, Really set that intention out, visualize it, feel it shifting and changing the molecules of reality around you. Feel what it feels like to walk through it, to become it. Okay, and last one. Last intention for 2019. Feel it, visualize it, intend it, shine it out from your body into the molecules of reality around you. Witness what it feels like to have that. Witness what it feels like to become it. Witness what it feels like to walk through it. Okay, and good. So you got 4 intentions. Just feel all those 4 intentions working together, because it's, everything that we desire and dream for must work together, The love that I can create in my relationship is going to help bring me the energy that I can go sing more, you know, will bring me the energy so I can write my book more. And if I can write my book, then I'm going to feel proud of myself to be able to, you know, bring that energy to my daughter. So actually all your intentions, all your manifestations, they must work together. So just feel them all working together. Mixing, feel yourself dancing through it all, strengthening you, empowering you, making you more courageous. And I guess you can just feel now all the molecules in your body vibrating with new awareness, all the molecules of reality around you vibrating with new awareness. And I just want you to feel yourself shining really bright into this world, knowing that you have all the skill and the wisdom and the talent and the vision and the acceptance and the gratitude to make your intentions manifest in small ways and in big ways. And I also want you to help yourself notice how your intentions manifest in small ways and in big ways throughout your year as well. Because it's when we notice the small things that manifest, then we're like able to see the bigger thing actually manifest. Yeah? Okay. So I'd like you to place your hands on your heart, and I want you to give yourself a gift. You know, I give myself the gift to move forward. I give myself the gift to, you know, make this happen now. Give yourself the gift. And smile. And smile a lot this year, because smiling's really good. Smiling increases serotonin levels, and smiling opens your heart chakra. So smiling's a good thing. And I highly recommend that you do a vision board, because vision boards are really, really powerful to help you witness what you've created in your life. I did one. Let me see if I can get it. Hang on. Where is it? Wait, bear with me 1 moment. So I did one, I think, 2 days ago. And there it is. And they're really powerful, yeah? Because when you go look at it, you're like, oh, I didn't quite have tea and cake with the Queen, but I did go out and have lots of afternoon tea parties with my friend. So, you know, they help you to recognize the little things that are being created in your life. Like there's Marilyn Monroe and she's singing. And it's like, well, I didn't quite get to be Marilyn Monroe and have 10 gorgeous guys look at me, but I did get to have a jam in front of a lot of friends the other night, and I did get to sing. So, you know, they're really good ways of recognizing what you have created and shifted in your life. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. I'd like to thank you for your patience. I'd like to thank you just for being an amazing human being in this world who's willing to shift, change, and recreate your life. And remember, you have the power to do that. So until we get to meet, until the stars cross our path, I'm sending you so much love. Bye.